Ever wondered how effective your SEO strategies are? Well, SEO benchmarks are the key to find out. Imagine SEO as a tool to amplify your voice in the vast digital realm. It helps your website to emerge from the shadows and shine brightly for all to see. SEO benchmarks, on the other hand, are the yardsticks that measure this success. They evaluate how well your SEO strategies are performing. Stay tuned as we delve into the world of SEO benchmarks and learn how they can boost your online presence. Diving right in, SEO benchmarks are essentially indicators that measure the success of your SEO efforts. But what does that really mean? Let's break it down. Imagine you're on a road trip. Your destination is the top of the search engine results, a place where your website is easily found by everyone. SEO benchmarks are the road signs along your journey, telling you how close you are to your destination. They're the tools that help you understand if you're on the right track, or if you need to take a detour and adjust your strategy. Now, there are different kinds of road signs, right? Similarly, there are different types of SEO benchmarks. Let's talk about a few. First, we have keyword ranking. This is all about where your website lands in search engine results when specific words or phrases are searched. If your site sells homemade cookies, you'd want to rank high for terms like homemade cookies or freshly baked cookies. The higher you rank, the closer you are to your destination. Next up is organic traffic. This refers to the number of people who visit your website through unpaid search results. It's like counting the number of cars passing by on your road trip. The more cars, or in this case the more visitors, the better. Then we have backlinks. These are links from other websites leading to your own. Think of them as recommendations or shout-outs from other travelers. They tell search engines that your site is worth visiting, boosting your credibility and ranking. There are more SEO benchmarks like page loading speed, bounce rate, and many others, each offering different insights. But these three, keyword ranking, organic traffic, and backlinks, are a good place to start. So, in your SEO journey, these benchmarks serve as your guide, helping you understand your current position, track your progress, and plan your next moves. They provide insights that can be used to compare your website's performance with others in terms of organic search results. In essence, SEO benchmarks offer a valuable way to measure and improve your website's performance. Now that we know what SEO benchmarks are, how about we learn how to use them? The first step in using SEO benchmarks is selecting the ones that are most relevant to your website and business goals. There are many types of SEO benchmarks, each measuring a different aspect of your website's performance. These can range from organic search traffic and keyword rankings, to backlink profiles and page load speed. It's crucial to choose the benchmarks that align with your strategic objectives. For instance, if your goal is to increase organic traffic, you'll want to monitor your site's organic search rankings and click-through rates. Next, you need to start tracking your selected benchmarks. There are numerous SEO tools available that can help with this, including Google Analytics, SEMrush, and Moz. These tools not only track your performance against your chosen benchmarks, but also provide valuable data on your competitors. Remember, it's not just about monitoring your own progress, but also keeping an eye on the competition. Once you've started tracking, it's time to analyze your benchmarks. This involves taking a deep dive into your data, looking for trends, patterns, and areas of improvement. For example, if you notice your organic search traffic is decreasing, you might want to investigate whether your keywords are still relevant, or if there's been a change in the search engine algorithms affecting your ranking. Analysis, however, should not be a one-time event. It's a continuous process. The digital landscape is ever-changing, and what worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. So it's important to consistently monitor your benchmarks and adjust your strategies based on your findings. Perhaps you've noticed that a certain type of content is driving more traffic than others. In this case, you might want to produce more of that content. Conversely, if a particular keyword isn't performing as expected, it might be time to reevaluate and perhaps target a different keyword. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment. SEO is as much an art as it is a science. Sometimes the best insights come from trying new things and seeing what works. So test different strategies, tweak your approach, and always be on the lookout for new opportunities to improve your SEO performance. In conclusion, using SEO benchmarks involves selecting relevant measurements, tracking them consistently, analyzing the data, and making strategic adjustments based on your findings. It's a continuous cycle of measuring, learning, and improving. Remember, the key to effective use of SEO benchmarks lies in consistent tracking and strategic adjustments. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the key points about SEO benchmarks. These benchmarks are powerful tools that can help you navigate the vast landscape of search engine optimization. First, we dove into what SEO benchmarks are. They're metrics or standards used to measure the performance of your website's SEO strategy. Think of them like a roadmap, guiding you on your journey to higher search engine rankings. They're not just numbers on a screen, but tangible markers of your progress. We then moved on to the different types of SEO benchmarks. From organic search traffic and backlinks to bounce rates and page load times, each benchmark provides unique insights into your website's performance. Organic search traffic, for instance, sheds light on the number of people finding your website through search engines. Backlinks, on the other hand, are a testament to your site's credibility, as they show how many other sites are linking back to yours. Next, we explored how SEO benchmarks can be effectively used to improve your website's performance. By continuously tracking these benchmarks, you can identify areas of improvement and make data-driven decisions. For example, if your page load time is high, it might be time to optimize your images or clean up your code. If your bounce rate is increasing, perhaps your content isn't engaging enough or your site isn't user-friendly. Remember, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time to see significant changes in your benchmarks, but with consistent effort and analysis, you'll start to see improvements. Lastly, it's important to note that SEO benchmarks are not set in stone. They should be tailored to your specific goals and the nature of your website. What works for an e-commerce site might not work for a blog and vice versa. So, don't be afraid to adapt and adjust your benchmarks as needed. Mastering SEO benchmarks can provide a competitive edge in the digital world. So keep tracking, keep analyzing, and keep improving.